Hi everyone. We're being asked to determine the domain and range of this relation here, and we're supposed to write it in interval notation and set notation. And I like this one here. Notice this circle here. Now when we talk about the domain, and I'll do it in set notation first here, so it's going to be all values of x such that, well, as I slide along the x-axis from negative infinity all the way up to here, the first time I encounter the function is at the value of -2. Okay, and then we have function, okay, we have an infinite number of points here, but the function itself stops once I get to 4, and then there's no graph that exists beyond that. And so my domain here is going to be all values in between and including the endpoints from -2 out to 4. Okay, and so my domain written in interval notation will be hard brackets, -2 out to +4 hard brackets, because this is a closed interval, meaning I'm including the endpoints. Now, my range is going to be similar. Okay, as I slide up the graph here, of the Cartesian plane, the first time I encounter this graph is when the y-coordinate is -2. So that's the smallest number that this graph gets to. And then you keep going up here, and I've got this, I can follow this curve around, but then the curve disappears once I get up to 4. And so my range here is actually the same as my domain. It's going to be from -2 out to 4, including the endpoints. And so just like we did with the domain in interval notation, you would write it like this with hard brackets to indicate a closed interval on both ends.